What's up, RC fans? If you're craving that heart-pounding rush of unbridled power, razor-sharp handling, or pure scale realism, you've come to the right place. Today we're tearing into 5 of the most talked-about remote control trucks of 2025, each one tested to its limit so you know exactly what you're getting before you drop a single dollar. Buckle up, because by the end of this video you'll have the insider scoop on which rig will dominate your next bash session. When you grip the throttle of the Arrma Kraton 8S, every ounce of its mega-scale muscle is instantly apparent. This 1/5 scale behemoth roars to life with its Arrma 1100 kV brushless motor, hurling the 8 kg chassis into blistering acceleration that carves gravel, snow, and mud like they're nothing more than speed bumps. I launched it over massive dirt jumps and even tackled shallow creek beds, and its dual-stage oil-filled shocks absorbed each landing flawlessly, leaving me hungry for even bigger airtime. The EXB full-size chassis, metal-geared diffs, and waterproof electronics mean you can dial this truck into any environment without worrying about damage. Even when I accidentally dialed in too much throttle, the built-in AVC system swooped in to keep the Kraton tracking straight and true, saving me from a face-first meeting with the dirt. Sure, the sheer scale can feel unwieldy on tighter tracks, but once I got a taste of its raw destructive power, I couldn't wait to find the next open field to unleash it all over again. Switching over to the Traxxas Maxx 2.0 WideMaxx is like trading a cargo ship for a lightning bolt, with the added bonus of self-righting magic. This 1/10 scale wide-body monster truck shrugged off torrential puddles and dust storms thanks to its fully sealed electronics, and on a standard 4S battery it blasted past 55 miles per hour so effortlessly I nearly spilled my coffee watching the speedo. When I cranked it up to 6S, the Max transformed into a blur of roaring brushless power, pushing past 60 miles per hour while the TSM system kept wheel spin under control. I even flipped it end over end at full tilt, and with a tap of the throttle it popped back upright, ready to rock it off again. While its broad stance can feel a bit cumbersome on twisty backyard tracks, the Max's awesomely simple maintenance and bulletproof durability meant I spent more time flying across lawns and less time tinkering with repairs. If you're the kind of builder who lives for precision tuning, the Tekno RC SCT410 2.0 is your dream come true. From the moment I cracked open the box, its CNC machined 7075 aluminum chassis and hybrid hinge pin blocks screamed race ready, and the challenge of assembling every meticulously designed component was oddly satisfying. Once dialed in, this short-course beast delivered lap times so consistent I practically felt like I'd hired a personal pit crew. Its adjustable turnbuckles let me tweak camber and tow down to fractions of a degree, and the 6061 T6 shock towers stood firm under the hardest landings. Whether I was dancing through tight corners or powering over tabletop jumps, the SCT410 responded with surgical precision, making me feel like the truck was an extension of my own reflexes. It demands patience and a steady hand to build, but for racers who live for lap-time perfection, the payoff is undeniable. For those who want blistering speed without the build-it-yourself headache, the Arrma Vorteks 223 SBLX hits that sweet spot. Right out of the box, its Spectrum SLT80A ESC and 3100 kV motor delivered a hair-raising 35 miles per hour on 2S, which jumped to over 50 miles per hour when I slapped on a 3S pack. The dynamic stability control feature was a godsend while I learned its limits, gently correcting my oversteer before I even realized I was about to lose control. Zooming across grass, gravel, and pavement, the center diff drivetrain kept power balanced front to rear, while the adjustable oil-filled shocks tamed rough surfaces with surprising composure. True, the low ground clearance can catch you out over big obstacles, but with a quick swap to reinforced shock caps and bumper guards, this stadium truck transformed into an affordable, no-nonsense speed demon that's just as happy ripping backyard drag races as it is eating up skate park ramps. Saving the grand finale for last, the Losi Super Baja Rey 2.0 Brenthel edition delivers bucket list scale realism wrapped in desert racer's DNA. Outfitted with a full roll cage, licensed BF Goodrich tires on Method Racing beadlock wheels, and working LED light bars that look straight off a trophy truck, it's a showpiece before you even fire it up. Under power, the Spectrum Arrma 750 kV motor on 8S takes full advantage of its long travel king shocks and 4-link rear suspension, swallowing whoops and sand dunes with gravity-defying grace. As I pointed it down a wash and fed it full throttle, the active vehicle control smoothed out my line through deep ruts, while the bottom-load battery tray let me swap packs in under 10 seconds. At nearly 10 kilograms of pure desert legend, it demands respect, but reward you with the most immersive, full-scale bash experience you can imagine.